For today's speech, I will be talking about childhood obesity with two members of my family. One will be my mom, and one will be my grandma. This is my grandmother, Catherine Carroll.
Hi, I'm Catherine Carroll, Macy's grandmother, and I'm very proud of her.
This is my mom, Michelle Smith.
Hi, my name is Michelle Smith. I'm Macy Smith's mom. I'm really excited about the opportunity she has to take these dual credit college courses while she's in high school. The speech class has been really exciting for her, and I'm glad that she's being able to learn how to do public speaking. I think she's pretty good at it, and she can stand on her feet and deliver a speech. I'm really looking forward to listen to her speech tonight and see how she does, and then I can give her some feedback and hopefully continue to grow in her public speaking capabilities. So let's hear it, Macy. Let's have your speech.
Hello, it's Macy, back again for speaking assignment 8. For this assignment, I will be speaking to an audience of primary school parents, but not really. I'll be speaking to my mom and grandma on the topic of childhood obesity. It is no secret that today in America, obesity is an extremely popular disease. Too popular. It seems like anywhere you turn nowadays, you see something dealing with food. And everywhere you look, you can see at least one obese person. Obesity is by no means a rare disease, found in only certain Americans. Obesity can affect anyone at any age, and the fact is, currently, obesity affects over 3 million Americans. So what is obesity, you may ask? Well, the definition of obesity given to us by the Mayo Clinic is obesity, a complex disorder involving excessive amounts of body fat. Obesity isn't just a cosmetic concern. It increases risks of disease and other health problems such as heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. The good news is that obesity is a disease that can be easily prevented and self-treated. And by instilling healthy habits in your children at an early age, this dangerous disease we know as obesity can be avoided altogether. Now, I'm not here to tell you that it's crucial that you immediately go home right after this speech and throw out all the food you think tastes good and survive solely on tofu and kale for the rest of your life. Because let's face it, at this point, starving you and your children of the sugary foods you've grown to love isn't healthy. And it will just result in you craving those foods even more. I'm just saying you and your child must have a well-rounded, healthy diet, and occasional sweets will be okay. In America today, we have built our lives around food. Thanksgiving, we feast. Christmas, large family dinners. Birthdays, cakes and ice cream. 4th of July, barbecues. We even have junk food-filled parties for major sporting events. We as Americans have trained ourselves to celebrate by stuffing ourselves full of junky, fatty foods. We have changed foods from something we used to eat for nutritional value to something we eat as a reward to socialize or even to comfort ourselves after a long, hard day. This has to stop. We can no longer fall for the short-term, immediate satisfaction brought on by junk foods. It is important to teach your child not only to reward their successes without foods and to not always eat their heartaches. It may be tempting to congratulate your child for straight A report cards with ice cream after school, but in the long run, is poor health really a reward? Maybe instead of rewarding your child with sugary treats, try hanging up around the house their report card for everyone to see and tell them how proud of them you are. Give them a sense of pride that will last a lot longer than the sugary treats that could potentially result in poor health. Obesity is not something to take lightly. Obesity can cause diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and a whole world of other health problems. In fact, the CDC states that 70% of obese children in America have at least one risk factor for cardiovascular disease. Obesity in children is a serious issue, But if we work to instill healthy habits in today's youth, we can reverse the effects of this dangerous disease.
So, audience, any feedback?
I enjoyed your speech. Childhood obesity is a very serious problem. I think parents should adhere to better health habits for their children. I hope the parents that receive your speech will take your advice, try to do better things for their children, not reward them with sweets and treats and have food for every time they want to celebrate. I think you have some good ideas about rewarding your children with positive reinforcement. I think your speech was really good. I enjoyed the material and the information. So, good job, Macy.
And Grandma, any feedback from you?
Yes, Macy, I enjoyed your speech very much. And I think that if the parents would listen to the speech that you made, they would help their children quite a bit to not be obese.
Thank you, Grandma. I'd like to thank my audience for coming out today to listen to my speech and giving me a few moments of their time.